Alright, we've got, what is this? We're going to 166. So we got like 3 days will be like pretty much there, and then after 4 days we will, assuming all goes well, we'll be over the hump. But I'm not gonna get too confident here. Anything can happen. Let's see, let's have more evil, fortune teller, plague doctor. So that's gonna be our outcast. One corruption around. So if you're real, there are no corruptions from plague doctor. Where's real alchemist? One pair of evil. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then sure, dizzy confessor. Okay, so I mean, I guess I'll just do this. So where I'm playing right now, 3 is implying it's 1, 4, 5. And if it's not 1, 4, 5, it's 3, 7, and like I don't even know. Because 9 says 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that's 7. Yes, it's 3, 7, and then 8 would be the real plague doctor. And 1 and 2 would be good. And I don't know. 1 is Ilkun's corrupted. If 7's corrupted, that means 4 is definitely lying. And then 5's lying. It's like, honestly, I can... I'm almost tempted to kill 7 first. Just because I know that if 7 is in fact corrupted, it's 1, 4, 5. And if 7 is evil, then it's not 1, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do this. I figured, but it was just to be safe. So 1, and then that means there could not have been a corruption around you, because 7 was one who was corrupted, and there's no other corruption around these parts. And then obviously 4 is not a real alchemist. Alright. Yeah. So 6 is either Puka or Drunk. So let's see. I know you're lying, and I know you're lying. I think we corrupted, and then you. Well, you need to have like 4. Oh wait, no, it has to be either 7 or 4. Wait, there's 2 of them. It's 7 and 4, Puka and Drunk. So why is 6 saying that then? Oh, because 6 got cured. That's why he's saying it. Because 6's corruption got cured by 5, which means it's 7. I see. Okay, I didn't know it worked like that. So you were affected by evil, but you got cured, but you're still like affected by it. Okay, that's interesting. Bob Poisoner. Got a Wretch. All right. We'll just check Druid here. You're lying. You're also lying. One use by poison, everyone's fake. Check Fortune Teller, you're telling the truth. Shane 7's never corrupted by Poisoner. You're real. Plus 3 corrupting plus evil. It could be true. If it's you, I could be like 5 and 1, right? You are telling the truth. I think it's gonna be 1 and 5 here, to be honest. I mean, or it's 3 and 1 of them. So obviously one of them is 5 or 4. If one's telling the truth, well, if one's real, it can't be 3 then, because I know one is 7 and 4, and if it has to be 4, and then it has to be 3. So I think one has to be evil here, and then we can check on the truth, and also your lying should be 5. Alright. Go switch to a minion. Lycanthrope, you are good. You are good. You are good. You are lying. There goes Lilith. One. That's not true, because if 6 was Lycanthrope, you would have turned into werewolf, then you wouldn't have been killed by Lilith. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. No. 1 could be Lycanthrope, though. 1 could be Lycanthrope, 6 is Villager, 7 is evil. It could be that, and you... I'll leave it for now, because I'm not positive. Okay. And you say 1, 3, 6. Now that's definitely not true. And you say 1 and 6, you're also lying then. Which you're probably werewolf then. Now you're just jumping in. So it's gonna be 7 here then, because if it was 8, you'd be telling the truth. Well, no. Oh, it's 10. Yeah, 3rd bishop, cool. Kinda forgot I had another card there. Let's see, alright, another little switch. 8 is good. Plenty of adjacent. Knights, there is no corruption. Once again, you're good. 1 evil adjacent. So one of the rulers is going to be fake here. Investigator. 9 is good. 3 is a real lover. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 3 is lying then. And also, we killed the Bombardier, which I'm not going to claim that, I guess. Rather, Lilith did that for me. So you're lying. And there's no corruption, you're lying. You're telling the truth. Probably. Yeah, you definitely are. Which means 3 is real. Since which is 3 away. 3 away from close evil would be like 6. Yeah. Yeah. Just for good measure. Alright. We have a fake outcast somewhere around here. I don't know what outcast you are, but if you're like Bombardier, I guess Bombardier could be fake, but otherwise one of the Rambler like Doctor's fake. No character is possible. Judge. Oh, it's Lycanthrope because this. Okay, yeah. So Lycanthrope's real. Two is good. Doesn't really matter what I do at this point. That's a lie. Which, I guess it's not necessarily a lie because there's Plague Doctor. Maybe, but if that is a lie, then you're real. It's like that, and either you are. Yeah, either there's Plague Doctor and you're telling the truth, or there's not Plague Doctor and you're lying and you're real. So I guess that doesn't really help too much. Alright, there's the Plague Doctor. We do have Werewolf, okay. It's 1 card from closest evil. Alright, so what are we feeling here? So, what 6 says, if anyone is corrupted, it's going to be 4 here. So 8, like, really is going to always say that 4 is corrupted. Yeah, if anyone's corrupted, it's 4, because what 6 is saying. So now, if Plague Doctor is real, then 7 is fake, and 6 is telling the truth, which would mean 4 is corrupted. I can just check Plague Doctor on, like, I can either do Plague Doctor on 4, and, like, it'll always say it's corrupted. No, the evil it's gonna say it's real or not, or I can just on anyone else, and basically just see, is Plague Doctor real or is Rambler real? And we also got the case, or the dealio where I know one of the bards is fake. So I guess no matter what, I know one of the bards is fake, and one of the plague doctors is fake, and then there's going to be werewolf, and because werewolf's going to be 1 of 9, 5, 4, 6 even. But if 6 is werewolf, then means 2 is also fake, which means plague doctor is real. Because the 6 is never werewolf then. Because you're lying then. It doesn't work. That makes between 2 is also lying, basically. Well, yeah, I said. So if you're lying, like let's say you're 1 away from closest from character, right? Then Rambler's real and Plague Doctor's fake, which means they still corrupt characters. So that's never the case. Which means you're never werewolf. We need werewolf's either 9 or 5. If it's 5, let's see. I know one of these is fake. One of these is fake. One of these is fake. So that's already 3 evils. It is a matter of figuring out who they are. Well, that's not even necessarily, because I know if 2 is evil, then 5 is evil, and which by contrast means if 2 is good, then 9 is evil. Let's just do this. You know, we'll say we ball 7 is evil. Okay, well. Not crazy helpful, because that was... I guess I should have seen that coming. Like, I kind of split into 2 sides, and then he's just going to say something to the side. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too helpful. So there's the... Man, maybe not the best play. So there's... I should just check if it was real. That was a bad play for sure. So I would do that on 3 evils guaranteed. Like, that was such a bad play. Whatever. So, like, let's say you're the Chancellor, right? I know you are... I'll say minion. And then, which means 2 is good, which means 5 is good, which means you are werewolf. Which means 1 is telling the truth, and 4 is telling the truth at the time he's revealed. So 3 would be evil. So like 3 would be Lowe's in that case. Because it wouldn't be 1, because 1's telling the truth. Wait, no. But if it was 3, what werewolf wouldn't have been there by the time you said that, so... But then it still couldn't be 1, because... If it was 1, he was telling the truth, but if it was 3, then 1's lying. So that doesn't work. It's not 2, because 2 would be telling the truth. 4... would be lying. I get maybe it's 4. You'd be Lilith. Because then, yeah, you'd also be lying. You'd be lying. You'd be lying. And 159 9 wouldn't be the only time I flipped you over. So that could work. And then 1's telling the truth, 2's telling the truth, and 5's telling the truth. 7, yeah. 3, 6 exists. So there's the other option where you are Chancellor. You are corrupted. You're minion. You're werewolf. And I was thinking Liz, it's Ba, but whatever, same thing. So it could be 1 here, because then 1 would be lying, and 9 would tell the truth. No. 159, 1, 5. It would have to be not 1. Then 1 is lying for no reason. So I don't think it really works. I think it is just going to be Plague Doctor's fake here. Okay, so just to double check, in the situation where 7 is Chancellor. That means 6 is on the truth, which means 2 is our minion. And then 2 or 5 is lying, which means 5 is the werewolf. There we go. And now between the rest of them, who was Ba? If 9 was Ba, he would be lying, but then 1 would also be lying, so it's not that. If 1 was the... Well, it's also not 1 or 5 because of a forcing, but also force corrupted can't be 5 anyway. No, that works, because 5 wouldn't have been... Yeah, so that works. So, the options left are 3 and 6, and if it's 3, then 1 is still lying. So I don't think that's the case. So I think it is going to be the 8, 6, 9, 4 scenario here. This should be solved already if I was an idiot and chose literally anyone else with Plague Doctor, but something about me just like wanted to know the evil, even though I pretty much paired all the evils together at that point. So then that was my fault. I'll just do this. You say 8 is lying, yeah. So I mean, I think it's just gonna be 8 here. Yeah, I mean that was just bad play on my part. So it's gonna be 8, 6, 9, and then it should be 4 here as well because I know you're good. I know you're good. I know you're good. You are telling the truth. You are telling the truth. It should just be 4 here. Yeah, I mean, that was just a really bad play on my part, but still, we still got there. That was really dumb. Alright, Bottle, Minion, Rambler. Here we go. Okay, so you're real. You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. There's no corruption, so I can just kill. 1, 2, 8. So what's 1 of 1 and 6? Actually, no. If it was you, then you'd be telling the truth. There's gonna be 6 here, and then probably 4 as well. Yeah. Oops. And then, if it's not you, it's A, but yeah. Alright, I mean, I kind of made a bad play on that last one, but I suppose we move on from it. I should have thought more about what I was going to do with the Plague Doctor there, but we'll live. We still had a pretty much guarantee it anyway. But that'll do it for today. We got about 2 days left until we're right on the edge of PB, so we'll see you tomorrow.